fighting them now, and that's why they ended up dying in that last game. I don't know. We didn't get a chance to see it. But we also got Prodigy Analytics with another awesome factoid with their win in Game 3. Kazooie and Domo, half of you NA West FNCS squads winners, of your FNCS squads winners, have positioned themselves to be the first back-to-back FNCS finals winners in any of the 7 regions.
Wow.
Side question for casters. Thoughts on DB Super? Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I can talk about Dragon Ball Super because most of the chat didn't even know what the heck I was talking about.
They didn't even get the first half, Golden.
They didn't get the first half. How are they going to get the second? All these Naruto loving kids out here. Don't think I'm running around. I see the all these players as again doing my research, writing down my notes for all the players in NA West, and I saw that all of them had Naruto anime icons and avatars. These kids don't know.
Uncultured. Uncultured.
Freaking Zoomers.
They're not. They're not. They ain't rocking with the '90s, man. We're grandpas.
They ain't rocking with Toonami. They ain't rocking with Toonami.
Yeah, Toonami. You know what I mean? They ain't coming from that thread there.
The Dragon Ball crowd starts to come out in the chat though. Okay, I respect it. Naruto has a way better story than DBZ, 100%. Illuminati, get out of here. Balla, ban him. Tired of it. Tired. I'm kidding. I'm just joking around. I just, you know what? I would say this to answer the question. Love Dragon Ball Super. The reason why I never got into Naruto was because as an anime fan, I had invested so much into animes like Full Metal Alchemist and Dragon Ball and Gundam to invest into another 100 plus, well, in this instance, like 800 or 500 or whatever the crazy number is.
There's a lot. There is a lot.
Ship it in and original. To invest in all of that is just, it's impossible, bro. Like, you just have no time. You have no time. So that's the reason why I never got into it. But I do respect it. The animation's incredible.
Which is crazy, because I prefer to invest in the long ones just so I have something to look forward to. No matter how slow I chip away at it. And for a second, I thought Spectre was fighting a real person. But you know how these agents go. They emulate the actions of real people. I think they can even crouch, by the way, which I was watching, or I'm pretty sure I was watching someone the other day and I saw one crouch and I couldn't believe it.
Oh, what the
henchmen? Yeah, the henchmen. Yeah,
yeah.
they duck, they pickaxe, they do everything. It's actually kind of baffling how much they replicate a real player.
So I load in to every season at least once, right? Even though I haven't done a lot of Fortnite lately, so I haven't really had a chance to play that much. And so I try and load in at least one time. And I landed Agency, first game, saw the henchman. I was like, oh, okay, this is cool, right? You know, I read about it. Dude crouches right away and kills him.
They got the shot, man. They got the shot.
Like, okay, I guess I'm done for this one. This was a good run, you know.
Look, yesterday we watched iDrop land at the yacht in the competition in the heats, and he gets bodied. We're talking the best players in the world lose to these henchmen, so don't feel bad, Golden.
I guess so.
We literally have watched the best players and casted over the best players getting taken out. It was pretty hilarious. Here's Andrew. Here's Arkram. 17 points over at the Shark. They're gonna bully on out. So hold up. They skated with some loot. They took what was in the vault and then they boogied on out of there. I don't see the legendary or the mythic weapons in this loadout. So if Obs could switch over to Arkham, that'd be nice to know if they actually got away with everything, because obviously they had the key card, but they stole what they could and then left. That means they left another duo there to figure things out. It's kind of crazy. Oh, see, and now look, this time Epic has the drum gun. He doesn't use a shotgun, Golden Boy. He relies only on the drum gun and his amazing accuracy on his controller.
Yeah, well, you're a controller player, so you're able to benefit from the slight, I'm sure I'm getting everyone angry, slight aim assist that you have.
The ever so slight assistance.
The ever so slight assistance of aiming that you would have when utilizing your right thumb whilst shooting. So maybe it makes sense to me. It's a very, very powerful mythic item.
He's the only one I see do it, though. It's the wildest part, considering he's at the top of the food chain on NAS. Is he a cut above the rest of his mind, just way ahead? Is he meta before others?
Yeah, it could very well be that is the case. A player like Epic Whale, who proved that, that regardless of the input, he could play at a high level. Probably is one of those players that is a bit ahead of the curve, right? Would make sense. But you know, it's also no surprise too. SMGs were always somewhat dominant. I remember the very prominent SMG P90 meta, right, for the compact SMG.
Yep.
Like that was just then drum guns. Weren't we together when they did that? They did the community pick and the community picked the drum gun. Were we there for that?
Yeah. Actually, we were all there. We
were
pulled
in
the
studio
couch
together.
out. Yeah, I remember that. We actually pulled the couch out. We were on the main stage. We recorded our reactions. I couldn't believe everyone ran to the drum gun.
I just remember Zeke yelling out loud, like, what? Like, the whole time, bro.
And then that day, you vouched Fatal Fields would never get removed from the game.
And you know what? I was right. It took a
It
whole.
was right. It took them a
nuking
while.
the game in order for them to get rid of
It took
Fatal.
a whole black hole to remove Fatal Fields. Was so sad it was lost. The only POIs to return.
Back. Yeah, I'm tight that Salty came back and not Fatal Fields. Like epic word. It's like that. You know,
taking stabs at you.
Best zone in the game.
We had Retail return, Risky Reels return, Salty Springs return. I think those are the only ones. If anyone can jump in and confirm any additional ones, but I'm pretty sure those are the only.
Well, yeah, because then I also know that they made them like, you know, like Loot Lake is different now, right? Like they kind of changed that around, or
a little play on words.
Yeah, right. Like a little lazy lake.
Instead of Wailing Woods, it's Weeping Woods here now.
Yeah. And then Frenzy Farms. But, you know, though, it's not the same. It's not the same. I dropped there the other day. Not the same. I did that with my cable skin because I had to jump in and get the X4 skins.
Okay.
As an X4.
Oh, like you still collect. Yeah, the inner collector.
Oh, yeah, I still collect. I got my Star Wars skins. That is probably the one thing about Fortnite that I'll always do is just come like sign on, collect the skins, play a few games.
Just in case you catch the itch.
Oh yeah,
man.
The itch.
You don't want to be behind. Yeah, man.
Nope.
I know the feeling.
I ain't trying to be behind the curve, especially with Cable. It's like one of my favorite Marvel characters. So
I was just kind of upset. I bought the Cable skin for the backbling in the hopes that the hood would go up on all the other characters, but it doesn't. So we're gonna have to figure that one out.
Someone in chat, So Read Poker, said Fortnite stay naming POIs Dr. Seuss names. Yeah, man, alliteration. That's where it's at, man. The legendary Stan Lee did the same thing. You know, Peter Parker, right?
That is true. There's a reason, you know, it makes it iconic.
Yeah, alliteration. It's a very important thing in comics.
Alliteration?
I believe that's the term. I'm not smart. If Bala was here, he would know. But luckily, I got my computer here with me to be able to define that. But yes, the occurrence of the same letter or sound at the beginning. I don't know why I doubt myself. It could be in my old age. I'm not too sure, but I tend to doubt myself quite a bit.
Hey, man. It's the nature of the business. We are in high-stakes streaming here. What you say is on record, so...
It's true. It's true. I went on record and said that, you know, I don't watch Naruto, and I'm waiting for the people to just come at me with vicious prejudice.
You know, one of the benefits of doing remote production is the fact that we have the internet at our disposal, I must say.
Yeah, dude, it really is.
I feel very powerful here at all times. It's kind of nice.
It's helped me out because if there's something, well, even as I'm casting this, you know, when we did Fortnite World Cup and we did it at the USTA, it was awesome because we had that computer that was able to give us all the information. And we were able to pull up whatever we needed.
Wait, no, I memorized all my info, Golden. I don't want to...
Oh, you did? Well, I have no problem admitting that I couldn't remember about a damn thing.
No, it's definitely cool having that power at your disposal.
Yeah, so being able to do that here is actually like super awesome and really helpful. Someone in chat said, can we talk about how many keyboard and mouse players are switching to controller? We can talk about that because... Yeah, I mean, you can't ignore it. You know.
You also don't know though. I think it's all, you know, false positives. You hear someone say it, you think everyone's doing it. No one really knows though. You know, no one really knows. Have you done it? Is the real question. Think about that.
I switched back. I stopped
what
playing,
input do you play on?
I play keyboard and mouse now. Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know, some of the games that you're messing around with only take one input. You gotta.
Yeah, I mean, good luck playing Valorant with a freaking controller.
That's true. They're not gonna.
Destroyed.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out.
No, that recoil pattern, you'd be shooting Narnia. So it ain't happening. But reason why I switched was just because I felt like I had deeper control. You know, just more control with the entirety of my arm. But I also understand that there is other mechanics at play beyond just the input. Oh, wait a minute though. This is a good old-fashioned fight here. Popping up behind him. Oh my
it was
gosh.
worth it. It was worth switching because he just hit 4 shots in a row, headshots, puts down Icy's in the dirt. Golden.
Well, I think they team shot on that one. I'm pretty sure they team shot because yes, he did destroy him, but they did also benefit from both of them firing at the same time. Yes, he did rail him with a few shots, but it was just a slow coordinated play there from Rex and Epic Whale.
Jeez. What a good shot. That's gonna be a whole point, a refresher. Now they're back to max material, big ammunition kind of chilling right here. Wow, what a come up for them as they are running from the zone. Mind you, they caught this pick with the storm, like trying to dictate them to move on, letting them know it's time to get on out of there. So kind of crazy. A big come up here. We're 86 players left in the lobby right now. This is actually an intense storm surge. In 45 seconds, Golden, 15 players are basically going to have to push someone's box.
It's going to be a little dreadful for a few teams here. And you're going to get those situations again where players will be pushing in and forcing fights simply because they need to. Wavy and backup. See them pop up on the feed. 44 duos remain. Lots of time as Bumboy looking for the shot. There's going to be some players out there with that silent sniper.
See what it is. They're trying to catch some angles here. Suppress sniper, very, very good. This is hard to tell too where the shots are coming from, especially from this far. Here's kind of Zooey and
what he has
Domo.
again.
He's below the threshold, Golden. This is what I was talking about. Players are going to have to pretty much put up or sit down. He's now still 10 below, only landing 1 shot, piercing through there. And now Storm Surge is indeed active. There it is. He's going to get zapped 1 time. Notice his shield go down. For every time he gets zapped, he's going to have to mini. So he can do this 4 more times, just a few more times. 20 below now. And I think they know. Oh, no. The team above him does not really realize that they're in a desperate situation for these tags here. They're fighting back.
I don't know if they see it. I don't know if they see it.
Oh, my gosh. He gets zapped again.
Yeah, they were 1 below. They just... a little bit. Look for any shot, anything that you can get.
All he needed to do there was shotgun upwards because he's 1 below now. Can he land 1 shot? 1 shot. There, that's the 1 shot right there. Whew. Just barely above.
Okay, they can rest easy for the time being, but that was scary. Legitimately scary.
And look, all of a sudden now, half of their... well, they've expended pretty much all of their heals now officially. And half of their material just fighting here. They're in shambles. Zone, luckily for them, is going to favor them just a little bit so they can make a move into the next one without having to expend much. But my gosh, can Kaizu and Domo really bounce back from this?
If there's one duo that can do it, it is going to be them. So I'm not... while there is concern, without a doubt, I'm not all that worried. And I think Sins and Backup are our current first-place team. They're going to be right in front of Riot here. His teammate CZR is going to be down. Samster and Temple right in front.
No. They have no shield. Is he going to take the shot? Is he going to... oh, he is. He's going to connect with 2 quick ones. A little ping right there.
Keep putting the pressure on.
Oh,
that's
and he hit
2.
The teammate.
Wait, no, he just hit 1. He's going to charge this right away. Temple needs to try and heal up as fast as he possibly can. He's trying to pop what he can in those moments, but he's trying to play defense, and a great play there from Riot. Is he, in fact, using the AA in his name? I think he is a controller player.
I think that's what it means. Just look at the movement.
Yeah, I know. It's like aim assist or auto aim, but I didn't know if it was confirmed or not. I remember I was watching yesterday and they had mentioned it, and I think I looked away. I'm pretty sure it means that they are using controllers, because that was a he beamed him. He beamed him. So
definitely well played there. As Riot now, he had a good advantage. He had a time there to kind of bounce up to max health. He's going to get shot a few times as the buffer happens there. The launch pad, now he's in with 3 points, 12 points here. What kind of pressure can he put down? What kind of comeback can he make here for himself? It's Alex and Lucas down to his left. He's in the zone, so he actually miscalculated kind of the safety there.
Yep.
Here's Toph and Modi. Team that's in the top 10 here, Golden. He's going to find Daddy Power on the back line. No shield on him. He's going to get chopped down from Falconer, and they're going to try and yoink all the loot here.
Oh,
and
no!
Let the guard down, and from behind now they get shot up, and the server's collapsing.
You're surrounded. There's nothing you can do there when you have so many players, and you're causing a lot of noise, and you're creating those interactions. So everyone's going to start looking over in that direction. Considering that you're going to be over at the edge of the circle, having to rotate around, this is just bad news for Toph as he continues to have to deal with shots coming from every single direction, and also having to deal with the circle that's going to be creeping up. But maybe Toph is going to get a moment to breathe here for a moment. Oh no, he's actually going to get pushed. He gets pushed, and it's Favs who jumps right on in there. And then up above, it's Kaizu. He's got 6 HP. They need something. They need medicine, people. They need medicine. They got nothing. You need some med kits. Get your boy some
call
pills.
This man a doctor. There it is. All right,
it is.
Lucky for him. That's a crucial. They didn't even get the elimination confirmation there, just to come up on some gear that might have been left behind. Dude. It's going to be just enough to bounce them back in the game here. The zone is coming. They don't even have enough time to actually heal here. Let's see. He's got 2 heavy snipers in inventory. One is unloaded. You can tell by the different ammunition count down in the bottom. 86 bullets in the light ammo. No AR. Such a tough spot to be in right here. They do use their launch pads across the field underneath the mountain now.
Smart play.
They still got to keep going. They got to go up and over this mountain, and they're not safe yet.
Yeah, and I don't know how many builds Domo has left, but Kaizui rolling around with 45. They're going to get some shots from up above. That's going to be Howdy, who's putting some pressure on them, but they should be safe from what I can tell.
Look, he dropped that heavy sniper. Now his teammate's going to pick it up, reload it. Let's see if they can hit the double heavy snipe here. They see some teammates or enemies on the back line. It's, oh no, he broke the launch pad before Symmetrical could jump on it. But they didn't even realize that there was a duo down there. So that's going to be elimination. They are basically going to let slip by here now. Storm Surge triggering once again. They're fine. They're just above it. This thing's got to catch up here. Now we are, oh my God. Golden, look at the map. Look at how many people are in the upper half of this ring. Oh, everyone's hugging the mountain right now.
I mean, I'm actually just freaking out right now. This is an insane, just the fact that you have all this terrain that they're going to have to run across, and then the journey that Domo and Kaizui have gone on, but they still managed to hold on strong as they take out Nanolo, excuse me. So that is going to be a few eliminations for them. Whew. Domo, please try not to stun on some fools. That'd be great. Thank you.
Grabbed him with the harpoon right there, almost yoinked him out the box and into his territory, into his world. Here's Domo, 18 points now. They finally did pick up a point after all that work. Suddenly they're back in the game here. They have some heals. They have something to be situated about, but still choosing to fight. Wild. Here's the launch pad. They're gonna start showing the other half of the map. How many people have to cut across? You see people on foot.
This circle's wild, bro. This is nuts. Like, to have to get across this.
Rich Homie Quinn's on height here with Vinny, though. They're so high up.
That's an advantage. This is nuts. Crazy circles that we're going to start to see here, but we got Rex and Epic Whale, who are still very much in this one. Kaizui does go down, by the way. That's Howdy. So the run of Kaizui has come to an end. Perhaps Domo can keep this one going for them. I don't know. I didn't see Domo in the feed, trying to keep tabs on the feed as well as what's going on in front of me. But Rich Homie Quinn, all the way up on high. And, you know, for Rich, this guy, they managed to squeak out a win in Game 6 in their heat. That was a big victory for them. And that was something
qualifying win, by the way.
Yeah. That put them right in the position that they find themselves. And while it hasn't been the best for them in the finals thus far, they have 11 points. If they can keep going with this, perhaps this could be a high placing finish for them. We only have 18 duos remaining. 3 duos need to fall before those 3 points get registered. and then everyone starts to earn from then on out. But Rich Homie Quinn and his teammate Vinny will have that high ground. And look at this hill. This hill is just unfair. I'm going to say it is unfair.
Now's the time to really turn up and kind of seal the deal here for Rich Homie Quinn. We're at the halfway mark. It's game 4, guys. There's not many more opportunities for any of these players to really make a comeback here. Can they make a statement? Boombo on height is such a good weapon. If anyone just opens up an opportunity, they will be able to sneak one in. Not to mention it refreshes itself, so it's almost like unlimited ammunition, limited pressure while you're up here. Let's see what they're going to choose to do, though. This is cutting out and over across the air. Basically, they're highly elevated right now. They're not even using their own material. They're jumping across enemy tarps. This is perfect for them. Look at that. Taking his time here right now. Vinny slowly trekking across, trying to see what he can find. He has very limited ammunition, so he doesn't want to just spam away because he can. He's trying to see if anyone's open, who's letting their guard down, making any kind of error so they can capitalize on.
Extinct right below him, just firing with that minigun. Just jumping out to Alex, who needs to get through, and oh man, he gets a knockdown on Poet.
Gonna fall to Falconer, though. Falconer's still in the zone. Beaming player is gonna catch another one here. That's 2 already for the price of 1 while in the storm. So huge to find a flopper. Can he eat it in time? That fall right there means that he's not gonna have the tick. He should not have fell off that platform. That was the difference maker in him being able to stay alive right now. And now he's out the game, even after picking up all those elims. Here's Arkham with the RPG looking back at height. He has the grappler. I would not be surprised if suddenly Arkham and Andrew can pull this off right now, Golden.
Yeah, the evidence will show with that grappler, they should be able to take the high ground right away. You also saw them with rockets knock down Rich Homie Quinn and Vinny. So no longer do, Rich Homie Quinn, I stand corrected, does get the high ground back, but it's separated from his teammate. So Vinny and Homie, they could have pushed that fight potentially, but I do appreciate the fact that they didn't do that. It's not worth it at this point in time. Just continue to play for this and get control of the mid ground and get any eliminations that you can find at this point. But Rich Homie Quinn, lots of damage that he's going to have to take. No more shields as him and Vinny still continue to hold that high ground.
Oh,
they're going to have to push, though. They got floppers, so...
Look how many they have. How do you have that many fish right now? He has so much fish. They're playing the zone right now, slowly inching their way up to height. This is such a sneaky play by them. And now all of a sudden they're on second height. They're going for it. Here comes the cranks. Here comes the cones. They take height. It's theirs. And they still have heals to go. He has 800 ammunition. They're chilling right now. Can they put the pressure? Epic Whale suddenly changing the tide here. All off of the floppers and the fish that they had.
All because your boys decided to play Cabela's Bass Pro Fishing instead of Fortnite for the time being. And that was just a really smart play from them, just to get those floppers, use those, and then get it back in control. Arkham's going to have the high ground. We only have 4 players left alive here. 3 duos remaining. Rich Homie Quinn does go down. It's going to be Arkham as he continues to get fired upon, but he does have that high ground. He also has the grapple. Vinny is going to be out of here. We're now down to the final few. It's going to be 2 members of 100 Thieves and 1 member of NRG. And and there you have it. As the day goes to the duo of Epic Whale and Rex, he took out his comrade in 100